Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. Alright. I'm gonna give a shout out to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang, give it all the reader the same thing for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and like the video and hit the notification so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. So it looks like Tory Lanez is having to face the consequences of, talking about allegedly beating down Alsina. Now, of course, a little while ago, I reported about Alsina, how he got completely jumped. Well, not jumped, let's just say punched. Actually, I'll let him say what happened. But anyways, he pretty much got punched by Tory Lanez. Now, he didn't beat Alsina blue and black, but they definitely beat him bloody if he did actually, in fact, beat him like he's saying. Now you know. It looks like Tory Lanez have actually been put on punishment because he is out on bond right now because the whole Megan Thee Stallion case. Now the judge has actually been made aware that talking about the incident that went down with Alsina, that allegedly went down with Alsina, and she has now placed Buddy on house arrest, which means he'll actually have to wear an ankle monitor. Anyways, now of course this will give Tory Lanez more time to just sit down and be creative and create a whole lot of songs, which he's already been doing anyways. A lot of people always say, talking about he's extremely talented. He's just in a way kind of blackballed right now, even though he's got the internet on his side. As far as his music goes, that's why his streams are higher than a lot of people that's even actually signed, because technically he's independent right now. Anyways, well, Alsina may not do any snitching or pretty much mention his name saying that he actually did it, or maybe he will. But also, I don't think he'll actually go to the courts and try to do any files, stuff like that. Now, even though he's not doing that, they are still taking precaution as well, because he's already out for allegedly shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. Now, here's the funny thing about this. Alsina may not be going to the judge, but the first picture on his Instagram account that's actually pinned to the top of his page is pretty much an explanation of the incident that went down, of course, and also the blood coming out of Alsina's mouth. And it also has a message that says, "I'm exiting the building after the show last night. A 4'11" size leprechaun ran down on me." Of course, he's insinuating it being Tory Lanez, just calling him a 4'11" leprechaun. Obviously, everybody knows that Tory Lanez is short. He's just not saying his name. On me with 8 oversized security niggas who I greeted individually upon their walk up as they tried to press me. So pretty much he said they all tried to press him. But of course, he then says, "Whole time I'm one deep, no security. Tory Lanez." Oh, I guess he does say Tory. Tory continues to ask me with a broken ego why I did it, and I dap him up. Now, everybody knows this happened because allegedly Tory Lanez saw Alsina inside of the, a place where they're about to perform at. He tried to dap up Alsina. Alsina did not want to dap him up simply because he heard what Tory Lanez said in the past about, the whole entanglement incident with Will Smith's wife. Anyways, why I didn't dap him up, I go on to tell him I was a fan of him and didn't understand him speaking my business publicly in the past because I don't know him or even met him until last night. So when he spoke, it caught me off guard because of this past action. I assumed he didn't like me, that's all. Not to mention my story of health and conditions just recently overcome, being paralyzed. My doctor directed me into the compromise of my health while out on roll and shake as less hands as possible due to corona. Now, of course, everybody knows that Alsina has been he actually was like halfway paralyzed at a particular time. He is getting back in action now. But also, the doctors told him not to compromise his health, meaning no fighting, don't even shake any type of hands. Now, he then went on to actually say that, talking about Tory Lanez hit him because he was actually on a cocaine-laced blunt, where he said, never any disparate words were exchanged. So I was a bit confused at how he turned himself up with anger after hitting a blunt laced with cocaine, obviously. I heard the fizzle, and he snuck me when I turned my head to move onto the side amongst all this antsy moving and to keep an eye on the endless niggas that was with him surrounding me with security and some niggas with a gun tucked home. She pretty much said, man, it wasn't even just him. He had a whole lot of security with him and guns tucked. I'm talking about, so I'm in fear for my life in a little bit like that. I'm talking about, plus I can't even fight back because I got these strict orders over by the judge. I'm trying to stay healthy. I just got him from being paralyzed. Whom he then proceeded to run behind and run back in the building. So pretty much he's head out to Tory Lanez, stuck him, I'm talking about, and got the blood all over him. He pretty much ran behind his security and ran into the building. Anyways, he also then said, dude has no real friends. This is on a crash out mission. With that said, I was going to keep it G and not come to the net, but you're moving with foul intent, feeding falsities to blogs to look for a moment. because the moments ain't happening on stage for you. So he pretty much said, hey man, I'm talking about you ain't that on stage right now. You're talking about performing your song stuff right now. So you trying to make moments outside of the stage to try to get you lit on the stage. Now I don't know that I ain't been in no Tory Lanez concert. I'm talking about if y'all have, y'all can say if it's been popping or not, but I don't know. Anyways, I will assist you in that gracefully. His people got on the whole thing on camera. Put the footage out. I like to see it. Anyways, let me go clean this blood off my face with some. Anyway, so here's the thing about it. He told him to put the footage out, and he put like a smiley face with that because he already knows that Tory Lanez inside of this type of stuff with the course right now, and he would actually violate himself if he literally put that out. That's why whenever Tory Lanez had an interview and they asked him about it, he was like, I have no clue what y'all talking about. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that at all. Pretty much he wasn't going to speak on it. That would get himself in trouble. But Alsina did come out and speak on it on the internet. Let me know something. How do y'all feel about, talking about how Tory's moving? Y'all feel like Tory is super talented. He's just kind of moving wrong and he shouldn't have done this, or he had to stand on his business. Talking about he had to stand up for his respect. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.